Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl and today I'm going to be breaking down the NBA slate for January 31st, last day of January. But before we go ahead and jump into it, we'll go ahead and look at yesterday. It was a 3-4 day yesterday. We did get the wins from Golden State. Boston covered, did not win the game. They lost by 1, so +2 cashed out nicely. Memphis was good. Very close game with Chicago. New Orleans got blown out. Dallas got beat, and Miami won, but it was only by 1 point, I believe. So, bunch of close calls, but 3 and 4. We're on the wrong side of a couple of them. Whatever, it happens. But we're still 117 and 99 in NBA this season, so still a positive record. So we'll go ahead and jump into today's slate. Before we do that, if you guys are new to the channel, go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe, do all that stuff. Right below my picture, we have our Twitter that's up, and now we have an Instagram at Earl Sports Bets. If you guys are on Instagram and want to follow that as well, we'll be posting whenever we post videos and stuff on there as well. So go ahead and follow that. Discord server soon to be coming. I'm going to be working on that tonight. But we'll go ahead and start off this slate with the 1 o'clock game. You got the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the New York Knicks. -470 for the Clippers, +380 for the Knicks. 9.5 point spread. Looking at injuries, Pat Bev is out. And there's no Q tags on Kawhi Leonard or Paul George. So, should be a pretty healthy game for all of them. And looking at the model has the Clippers winning this game by 8.4 points. So if we were to grab a bet, it would be the New York Knicks. But considering that it's only a 1.1 value bet, we're not going to be too interested in that one. We're gonna have 3 picks out of the 6 games today, and that one we're probably going to be avoiding. Next up, we got the Utah Jazz taking on the Denver Nuggets. 3:30 game, so keep that in mind if you're watching the video a little bit early, or watching it late. And this one's a pick'em. This one's right on 2 very equally level teams. In terms of injury, Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray are both questionable for the game. So keep an eye on that. If anything changes, we'll see where that goes. But going into the model, it has the Denver Nuggets winning this game by 5.9 points. So it's going to be a 5.9 value, and it's going to be the best value on the slate. Just picking up the Denver. Originally, when we were first looking at the slate, it was Denver +1, so the money is moving more towards the Denver side. So could maybe mean that Donovan Mitchell might not be playing, but I don't know. But taking the Denver Nuggets in this one as the pick'em team, or if there's plus points, I would be perfectly okay with that as well. Next up, we got the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the Indiana Pacers. My DraftKings app refreshed. -120 for the Sixers. Pacers you can get at a +100. 1.5 point spread. Trying to get the injuries up, but hold on. And Joel Embiid is questionable. Karis LeVert's out for the year. Warren is still out, and Doug McDermott is questionable. Other than that, everybody else is good to go. And for this one's actually going to be a this is our second best value pick of the day. It's going to be the 76ers. They're favored to win by 7.1 points. So going ahead and giving them at the -1.5. It will be a 5.6 value. Money line, 5.1 value, 7.1 value. Yeah, 7.1 value at the money line. 76ers is going to be the second best pick of the day behind the Denver Nuggets. So those 2 teams are going to be my favorite plays. Next up, we got the Orlando Magic taking on the Toronto Raptors. Minus 195 for the Raptors, plus 170 for the Magic. 4.5 point spread on this one. OG Anunoby is out. Norman Powell is questionable, and Michael Carter-Williams is still out. So looking at this one through the model does give us the Toronto Raptors winning this game by 2.5 points. So if we were to go somewhere, Orlando Magic plus 4.5. It's only a 2 value, so I'm not really too keen on it. But it's one that I might bet if I have the extra funds in the account. But this one's probably going to be a pass for me. Next up, we got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Washington Wizards. James Harden questionable, Thomas Bryant out. Other than that, all the starters should be good. You can get the Nets minus 355, plus 285 for the Wizards. And for this one, the model has the Brooklyn Nets winning by 7.5 points. So this one, I'm not even going to click anything. This one is a 0 value. Not interested in this one at all. Just going to move on to the next game. This one's a 0.0 value. Not worth betting. Final game of the day, you got the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Karl-Anthony Towns and Kevin Love are still out. D'Angelo Russell and Naz Reid are questionable. Other than that, everybody should be good. And you can get the Cavs minus 150 plus 130 for the T-Wolves. 2.5 point spread. And the model likes the T-Wolves. Likes the Cavs plus point. Likes the Cavs by 0.3 points to win the game, which means taking the Timberwolves, but that's only a 2.2 value. Originally, when we were starting to write this one out, Timberwolves were a plus 4, and now they're plus 2.5. So that value just went right out the window. So we're gonna have 2 good games to bet on today. Other than that, it's going to be a slower day, so we'll wait until tomorrow. I think there should be more games tomorrow and more money to make. But that's going to do it for the video. Hope you guys did enjoy. Obviously, don't count for that T-Wolves bet. All of our bets are off to that side. All the sports that we cover are on the other side. Follow the socials. Those should be the official social media of Earl Sports Bets for Twitter and Instagram. And of course, if you have not subscribed already to the channel, go ahead and do so. And thank you guys for watching. And until next time, let's make some money.